Welcome back, everybody. It's Creche time. So, if you remember from last time, we tricked Raphael into giving up his sweet, sweet armor. So, our Tav is decked out now with the Helldusk armor. Oh, there we go. So, we're about to start moving into the Creche. We've done nothing in the Creche so far, so we've got a lot of ground to cover. But we hit level 6 right before we got here. I don't think we're going to hit level 8 before leaving here, but we should hit level 7 before we leave the creche. So there's a couple things to do outside and a lot of things to do inside. All right.
Someone there.
Let's see if we can. Where is? Oh, mobile flourish. What's slashing flourish? There we go. Okay. So we got some surprise. Let's booming blade this one.
These things is more trouble than it's worth.
Can't afford to let up.
Shoot this one. Okay, then we got Karlak. Let's see. Let's see if we can take out this one. There we go. Okay, then we got Asterion. Oh, we almost got both of them. Okay. Actually, let's go to Shadowheart. Let's have her attack this one to get it out of the way.
Can't even catch
And then
my
let's
breath.
see if we can booming blade this one. Nice. You know, let's hit it with the daze also.
Got to focus.
And then let's move over here and hit it with the flourish. That way we can get other people in now. And let's do Cloud of Daggers right there.
Incoming.
Let's move her out of the way.
Hungry for the slaughter.
And then let's get Asterion in here. And then we can do another one. See if we can eliminate those two. Yeah, we got one. All right. I love them running through the Cloud of Daggers. Okay, so we've got here. Let's booming blade this one. And then we're gonna move
Wonder
over
if the gods are
here.
watching me.
This one is hurting, so we'll attack that one.
Let's go.
Disadvantage. Disadvantage. No disadvantage.
Shall we cut and run?
Okay. take that one out. Okay. And just go Booming Blade. Finish it off. Nice.
What's the
And then
story?
we can turn off the Cloud Daggers. Styrian's the one with the most space, so have him pick up all the things. There's lots of stuff to pick up here. There's also
With pleasure.
these to open up. I don't even have the gloves of archery on him anymore. Do I even... I wonder if I even need them on anymore. I'll have to look. Scroll of Dark Vision. Are we going to use these tails? Probably not. Am I going to collect them all? Absolutely. All right, let's lock this one. Plus 12 with advantage is kind of wild, considering he's not even a rogue. Oop. Barrelmancy. Where'd the barrel go? Send a camp. Do I know when the next time we'll use Barrelmancy is? No. Am I excited to use actually, I take that back. Maybe we use Barrelmancy in the creche. Oh, I have ideas. I have ideas. Are they good ideas? I don't know. Are we going to do them anyways? Yes. Don't have a key for this. So we make our own keys. I don't know if that was one I needed to read. Where did it go? There it is. Journal of a Novice Monk. There's rumors of a Githyanki sighting in the region. The Dawnmaster's inner circle think we don't know, but it's all anyone can talk about. What do they want? Can they be after the blood itself? How would they even have found out about it? Personally, I'm excited. If there really is a Githyanki attack, there's a chance they'll fire the lance. To see the light of Lathander himself launched forth from Rosemorn's roof, that would be something to write home about. Brother Wellen claims he saw it once, and it was so bright it nearly made him blind. Luckily, he says it's quite hard to fire, but once we do, those Githyanki won't know what hit them. Loot all the things.
Over here.
Okay, so now... What's that? Ooh. Okay, so we gotta go out this door. Oh, potion of animal speaking recipe. Not that we need that. Because we do animal speaking every day. For free. Switch to you. Barricade no more.
Mind my step.
This is what I was looking for. Initiative. It's rolling initiative. Somebody's fighting. Oh, we'll have to get that when we go back down. So now we are going to go take out the eagles. Reclaim the blue jay's nest.
Mind's their business.
We're gonna...
I'll be fine.
Everybody is going to crouch.
Very good looking.
We're going to switch to Asterion. We are going to short rest to get our bardic inspirations back.
Silent as the grave.
And once again, we have so many short rests with this party. Okay. And now we're not going to end turn,
It of course should never hurt.
because we can do more attacks. Get Shadow Heart up here to do a ranged attack on this one.
For me.
And then we can get Karlak. There we go.
Time for a cuddle.
Ready.
Where do I go from here?
Call all the friends you want, bird. It won't see.
Does he still have his passive on? Oh, that's why his attacks have been... Okay. Let me see what it looks like now. 55% chance. Okay. We're going to turn it off for now. All right.
Let's get going.
Talk to the Blue Jay now.
Glorious! Feathers bloody everywhere, mate! Feels good to be home in my nest.
That's great. Where's my reward?
Sorry. I'm just a bird. I don't have things to give you. Although, when I escaped the eagles, I spotted something buried near that ferry dock. Might be worth a look.
Okay. So take all that. Loot the dead kobold.
Deep and move.
Okay. And now... Featherfall. And we are going to jump down here. Jump here. What? What? Maybe Asterian's got to be the one to make the jump,
Moving.
because his strength is higher. Yeah. Alright. So now we can get the Holy Lance Helm. Creatures who miss their attack rolls against the wearer must make a dexterity saving throw or take 1 to 4 radiant damage. So it's going to be helpful later when we end up setting up our Spirit Guardians on our Tav. She will look very different once she hits level 12. Get the pouch. Jump across, please. Thank you. Alright, now we're going to come over here. We're going to do Featherfall again.
No, never mind.
Nice thing about Featherfall is it is a ritual spell. There we go.
If not over, then through.
Okay. So let me make sure. Did I pick it up? Ah, I didn't pick it up. Okay, we need to go back up top. I missed the ceremonial weapon. How very dumb of me. But we can get
Let's
this.
see.
Okay, get the chest. Go back up. Okay. Let's go back over to the nest. There it is, ceremonial warhammer. That is going to be important later.
What's inside?
I guess we'll check the stuff over here real quick. since we're up here again. Hey, that was worth it. Once again, so for anyone who doesn't remember, the health potions are actually really, really strong with this, with the way that we're building our Shadow Heart, because all of her healing does incidental other things as well. And throwing the healing potions at people, which we haven't done a ton of, or maybe really any yet, is going to have that same effect on whoever gets hit by the splash. So it's not just single use things. I mean, they're still single use, but not directly. All right, break this, please. All right, and then. All right.
Let's have some fun. Time to kill. Make it hurt.
And we're not putting the passive back on because we want to make sure we get those hits, because he's still chunking for 14 damage a hit, which is
My luck again.
very impressive. Okay, let's see if we can get Karlak over here.
Survival is all that
Okay,
matters.
you had your turn. Now, the nice thing about this Guardian of Faith is we just can't move, so.
What's this?
Ooh, fun.
Nice.
Let's finish this.
Let's go Asterion. Come on, just need one hit. There we go.
Let's move. Moving in. The Guardian of Faith.
Okay, so that gives us our ceremonial battle axe,
Like that.
couple scrolls.
That's curious.
And then we'll go down here.
It'll be a while before there's another chance to rest.
We have so many short rests, Shadowheart. We don't need to rest. It's fine.
I'll give it a shot.
Beloved Dawn Master Stockhold, buried with a ceremonial mace in honor of the many humble maces he wielded in his lifetime as he purged the evil from this land. It says it's a rusty mace, but it is in fact the ceremonial mace. All right, so now we can go back up and do the puzzle. Making quick work of the, outside of the creche, which is really nice. Got a few more things to do, and then we can head inside. And hopefully, we can get the entirety of the creche done before the end of this video. That way we can just wrap it all up in this one, which would be nice. Okay, so
Dawn Master Versailles.
Side gets the battle axe.
That's a friendly looking shadow.
And we go yoink.
On my way.
Why are you
Dawn
crouching?
Master Stockhold.
Stockhold gets the mace. And then the last one goes over here. And we get a pouch. Okay, to the next Dawn Master. I don't think we're going to make it, but the blood is secure. We close it off with magic. Only one of our own can take it. If anyone else tries, the walls will fall and they won't get out of here alive. Should that happen, pray for Rosemorn Monastery, but do not mourn. It's for the best. In death, new life, always.
This blood sounds important.
So we're going to take Dawn Master
Could
Creche,
still be here somewhere.
or Crest, excuse me. We're going to switch to Asterion.
That's curious.
And we go up. And we can go unlock this.
Simple.
Basically, as long as we don't roll a 1, we can hit 14 checks, which is kind of wild. Especially since we get 2 rolls. A Scroll of Revivify. Okay, so now we're going to head back downstairs. That clears up almost everything up top. We just have the goblins to deal with. I believe they're goblins. All right, now we go all the way back over here.
Very well then.
Stand your ground! Keep them busy!
Help must.
We have to fire the banners.
I don't think there's anything relevant in a lot of these wooden barrels.
That's curious.
I just rotten food. This way. Love just getting random XP bumps. We are so close to level 7.
Within the artifact, a feeling stirs. Uncertainty.
Your curiosity is getting the better of you. Do not let it. Stay away
open the
from
door.
the Githyanki.
I'm gonna lockpick these.
They're hunting you. They want the artifact. They'll stop at nothing to take it from you.
I'm gonna take the potion of mind reading. Okay. And these were the people that were
Is the
having the
enemy
initiative
my
hits.
friend? Or do the Gith only have enemies?
Climbing through the window.
What do you mean, too drunk? It's not possible.
Not possible to be too drunk, huh? And take the supplies. Oh, didn't mean to shoot the water barrel. All right. Oh, I don't want him to hit that from there, from that angle. That's really bad. All right, let's Oh, we can pick up this one though. We can send that to camp. Where'd that barrel go? Okay, let's see if I can hit it from here.
Let's play.
How that didn't aggro that aggroes everything, of course. Alright, let's move back to Asterion. Alright. Let's get him in the back. Shadow Heart.
Strike hard, strike fast. Heading there.
Hop, hop.
That's funny, we can see the Grimishkas through the floor. Alright, 60%, 70%. Let's finish this one off. Do not react.
Moving.
Back her up.
Never a dull moment. Breathe deep and move.
Some nice Eldritch Blasts in. Okay. Some of them are surprised, some of them are not. Alright, let's go to
Nothing
our
stand in my
tab.
way.
Alright. Playing her right here.
Need to stay focused.
Cloud of Daggers. Right there.
Fuck yes. Ready for this?
I swear, if she ran into the Cloud of Daggers, I was going to be so unhappy.
Miss this.
Okay. Here.
Come on then.
Alright. Let's see if all these dum-dums run into the Cloud of Daggers. Just gonna throw things. There we go. Shield. Alright. Shoot. This
Feel
one.
my mistress's wrath.
Now this is my happy place.
No need to react.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Do the 9. Let's see if we can bonk this one. Nice.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna be able to hit anybody. I forgot the Helldusk armor makes her immune to burning too. That's really nice. Alright, concentration on Cloud of Daggers is
Not
broken,
comes
so
easy these days.
we don't need to hang out in there anymore. Let's bring her
No
up.
time for mercy.
Big bonks.
Keep fighting.
On my word. Got it.
Okay, Ray of Frost.
Yes, here.
All right. Oh, we are so close. We are going to hit level 7 so soon,
Rest.
which is really nice.
What now?
All right. Time to loot everybody. And we're just going to take it all. Doesn't matter what it is.
Yes, please.
And there's another ceremonial mace, which we don't actually need, but we're going to take it. A collection of drawings, some cruder than others. Most of them feature kobolds in varying degrees of nakedness, some performing sexual acts on themselves, and some on each other. The final pages, however, feature more varied subjects, a soaring red dragon, Githyanki of various ages, and surprisingly detailed depictions of wine bottles. Wonder how they got that. Okay. Now, there are a few more kobolds, as we can see in these fire wine barrels. So, for the XP, we are just going to do the thing.
Time has come. Bye forever, pal.
Okay.
Open up. Have to keep going.
I think there's a couple more in here. But we are going to take that one. Where did our barrel go? Why do I keep losing the barrels? Ooh, no, don't want that. We're not using that. Semicamp. This one I think has one in it. Yeah, there we go.
Let's end this.
Ready for another round?
Alright, don't need to use cutting words.
What a day.
Okay. That's not relevant in any way, shape, or form. Alright. And I think that's
Subtle steps.
everything.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
Okay. So now we can go into the creche. Which is this way.
I wonder. All right.
Take some stuff off the skeletons. Not that any of this is super important or relevant, but we can there's somebody that we can sell to like right inside here,
That's the gift
and we are going to
there,
need
that's all.
some money for that too. So all the gold helps, even though we've got quite a bit. It's all going to be relevant.
That might be worth a look.
All right. And let's go inside. But we want our tab to go first, and I do want to short rest.
Let's see what this does.
All right, so we leveled up. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. All right, so we're going to start with our tab. So this is a pretty big level for us. Hitting level 6 in Valor Bard finally gives us our extra attack. So we'll be attacking 2 times a turn now. We have Counter Charm, which means us and any allies within 9 meters have advantage on saving throws against being charmed or frightened. And we do get a spell slot. So for our spell slot, we are going to take Fear. Let's see who we've got next. Okay, we've got Shadowheart next. Okay. And Shadowheart is going to level 5 of Bard. And we get Bardic Inspiration comes back on short rest, which is huge. Improved Bardic Inspiration. And then we also get another spell. And for this level, we are taking Glyph of Warding. So Glyph of Warding is going to be kind of her good AoE magical attack that she has outside of Cloud of Daggers. Because this is not a concentration spell. So we'll be able to Cloud of Daggers and then also use Glyph of Warding for multiple AoE attacks. All right, Asterion is up next. So Asterion for level 7 is actually going to dip into Fighter, and he's going to take 2 levels of Fighter. And for his fighting style, we are going to take Archery. And the reason we're taking Archery is a +2 bonus to ranged weapon attacks. So this is going to help offset a little bit more of the penalty that he gets from the Sharpshooter. That's one of the reasons why we're going into Fighter. Just one. Okay, and then for Karlach, level 7 is going to be Bard, and that's her Bard level 5. So now everyone has hit Bard level 5, which means everybody's Bardic Inspirations are going to refresh on short rest, which is, once again, huge. Considering we have six short rests. Okay, and then at level 7, we are going to take Hypnotic Pattern, and then we're going to replace Sleep with Glyph of Warding. So we have 2 instances of this big AoE attack now. Okay, so that's a pretty big hit for us as far as level ups. So now we can Mantle of Inspiration. Give ourselves some additional hit points. There we go.
Never a dull moment.
Nope, I don't want, no, don't go out, don't go out. So we're gonna have to talk our way in.
Sentries to arms! Istik, state your purpose quickly.
So we're going to go with, let's see, Persuasion. You get Yankee Hate Illithid. I have proof that they're invading. We need your help. So we get a +10 to that. We are going to toss a Bardic Inspiration. No, not from him. Not from him. From Karlach. And then Guidance. So that gives us 12 to 22 as a bonus. 35.
We are aware, and it is dire. But of late we've been distracted. Perhaps the news you bring will change Inquisitor Wargaz's mind. Seek the Inquisitor within. Step lightly, Istik. He's not known for his lenience.
Okay. So there's a couple things that we're going to do here. First of all, we are going to wipe out everybody at the creche. That is not up for debate. That is a thing that is going to happen. The nice thing about this area is, for some reason, they don't really seem to care if they don't see it, which is pretty big for us because it gives us ways to get opportunity attacks that we wouldn't normally get.
In that case. Ugh. Blood, rust, scar. Is there no odious substance not smeared on this delivery? I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this.
Get a trade to guarantee all my stuff is spotless.
Fine, but
But your paraphernalia had better be pristine.
Okay, so there's a couple things that we're going to pick up because I just want to have them. I want to make sure that we get them. So let's go ahead and put our stuff up for trade first, and then we'll go through and look at what she has and what we want to snag off of her. Let's see. Anything that is not worth keeping. You don't have much. I think Asterian's got most of it. You know, I probably could have picked back up all those ceremonial weapons and sold them too. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Oh. The owlbear egg we can sell. Which we're going to do. Okay. So the things that we want to get here, the gloves of dexterity is a big one. So we're going to pick that up. Do I want the vital conduit boots? I don't remember if those are ones I want. I need to look real quick. I know we want the Knife of the Undermountain King. That's another one that we want. Because that's going to go on Asterian. Okay. Let's take a look here. Here. Okay. I don't... Okay, I don't think we need those. We don't need the Daredevil gloves. Okay, and then weapon balance. Okay.
On your way, then.
So we are going to give this to Asterian. These are also going to go on Asterian, but not quite yet. We're going to use those gloves once we get higher in level. At level 10, we're going to respec him to drop his dexterity, and then we'll just use the gloves of dexterity on him at that point. And by then he'll have better armor, so he won't need this anymore as well. So, where did it go? There it is. Okay. So the reason we want this is reduce the number needed to roll a critical hit by 1. So that means if he rolls a 19 or a 20, he's going to crit, which once again is going to offset that sharpshooter because it doesn't matter what the minus is to it. If he rolls that 19 or 20, it's still going to be a crit. And then he's also going to have advantage on attack rolls against lightly or heavily obscured targets when using the blade. Not going to be as big of a deal. We're really just looking for that additional 2 crit chance for him. And that's not going to be the basis of his build, but it's going to be helpful for sure. Okay. And I know it was a lot of money, and we could have gotten those if we just killed them, but I want to sell stuff to them again later, and I want to make sure that I get those things guaranteed. So I don't mind using the gold on it. Okay. So we're going to start in this room back here and work our way out.
What are we here?
Okay. So there's a lot going on in this room. And the reason we're going to take out this room first, before we go back here and talk to, we can't see her right now, but the medical person, is because if we go and talk to her, she's going to run out here and then everybody's going to be ready for this attack. But if we start out here, we can get the advantage surprise attack here and take these out before she can alert them. So we're going to ungroup everybody, and we're going to
Trust no one.
kind of set up here. So we're going to take Asterion. Where are we going to put him? Over here, I guess. Trying to see where he can get 2 shots off. And being able to hit this one and this one is probably worth it. We're going to have to wait till that guy moves, but that's fine. We are going to set her up. How many are in here? There's one laying down. Okay, I'm not super worried about those in there. So we'll actually just set her up here. We're going to move Karlak over here. Why am I having an issue moving her? There we go. And then we'll move Shadowheart over here. All right, and then we're going to enter turn-based. We're going to go to Asterion. Well, actually, we're going to exit turn-based. Okay, and then we'll do target, target.
Pick to fight. The consequences are...
Okay. So now,
Heating up.
go to Karlak to freeze him. Nice hit. I don't need to use cutting words.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Let's move to Shadowheart. Let's see if we can flourish. Nice. Okay. So let's go to Asterion. We're just going to single shot here. See, so we've already taken out 2
Sometimes the only way out
here, and we're going to have her run up, try to finish off this guy. Okay, so we've taken out 3 of them already before they even really knew what happened. We're gonna try to see if we can make these guys dash out.
Can't give up. Have to keep going.
Not quite. That's okay. What was she even concentrating on? Okay. And we're taking some hits, which is fine because we can just short rest right after this. We have enough of them. Hold person. Very unfortunate. Okay. So we need to try to break this one's concentration. Oh, never mind. The concentration is already broken. Okay, we get another attack. Miss. See if we can daze him. We'll go cutting words there. Okay.
Put him up.
You already attacked. Let's go ahead and get you up next to them, which will give them disadvantage on their attacks. And we can move Asterion up and see if we can get a dual shot here. We can. And we can do it again. Now, the next level, once they hit level 8 and he finally gets that level into fighter, what's going to be really nice is he's also going to have action surge. Oh, he doesn't have enough movement. Okay. Which will mean for at least 1 turn every round, or every fight that they do a short rest, he's going to be able to do Slashing Flourish twice, but then also be able to use his action surge for a 3rd. So he can have like 6 attacks on the first round. Let's see. Let's see if we can take out this one. Cannot.
That's what was in there.
I forgot that that thing was in there, to be honest. Doesn't cause an attack of opportunity to go here. Nice. Extra attack.
I'm ready.
Alright, let's see what we have. 60, 50.
Down with you.
Oh, 1 hit point. Okay. I guess we're just going to do an offhand attack. And then that way we can do a ranged attack here. Okay. So, fairly reasonable. Only he took a lot of damage, which is fine. So we can Song of Rest.
That took the edge off. Had a lot on my mind.
And we can group all.
Well, in it. Don't waste a step.
We can take the barrel.
Always room for more.
And then we can send that. We'll come back out and loot all this stuff before we move on. We're just going to go through here. Hold on. No, I don't think it's at camp. I was gonna think maybe we could put one of the rings on to protect against psychic, but I don't think that's gonna actually matter here.
I want to have a word.
Vertical incision from pineal eye to end of notochord. Intestinal coloration consistent with samples 231 to 259. Do you have a question? Or are you just going to stand there gawking?
What are you hoping to learn from dissecting that thing?
Nothing your kind is capable of understanding. The better question is, what brings an istic to my infirmary?
Keen to learn. We can give guidance. That's not a problem.
I have no desire to teach, though your request is understandable. You do not gain true knowledge by demanding it of others. It must be earned. Let's see what knowledge your labors have borne so far. Tell me, what is your understanding of ceremorphosis?
I have first-hand knowledge I'm infected.
I suspected as much. Though I am fascinated that you've retained the ability to lie about it. You aren't the first istic to require my treatment. Though you're the most lucid by some margin. Either your tadpole is special, or you are. We must find out which. Go to the Zaithisk. I will ensure you are cured.
What will the
It
Zathix
will
do?
relieve you of the specimen lodged in your cerebral cortex. What else? It will be worth it, I assure you. Even Githyanki rarely experiences Zathis. You are very lucky, Istik.
The Zaithisk. This unnatural device offers your best chance of purification. You feel your parasites stir.
Do not fear. My experience in operating this machine is unparalleled. There is nothing on any plane stronger than a Zathis for curing unwanted afflictions.
Will it hurt me?
More than ceremorphosis.
Look to your companions for
I'm
guidance.
all for it, but well, you first.
Okay, let's do the thing.
Your body grows cold, its warmth sapped by the cold metal seat. The machine awakens.
You must focus on the parasite at all times. The Zathis will do the rest.
Layers of magic weave themselves tightly around your head. The tadpole squirms and contracts. It's trying to hide. The device possesses immense but unfocused power. If you fail to direct it towards the tadpole, your faculties could face permanent harm. Your skull groans and bends under the pressure. Then, agony.
Follow the doctor's instruction. Seek the tadpole. Let's go ahead and give resistance and bless. Let's do a level 2 bless. You know what? Let's actually do a hold on. Level 4 bless? Yeah, you know what? Why not? Does that actually get any of... Oh, it just affects additional targets, so we don't need to do that. Okay. 18. Nice.
Through waves of torment, you search for the parasite's lurking presence. The device searches
And bless lasts for
too.
10 turns.
You sense its hunger, its craving. It wants the tadpole, but maybe something more.
That's it. Ignore the pain. Think of the tadpole. Think of it purged.
This can't be right. That thing's going to kill you. Move now!
The parasite burrows deeper, sinking its teeth into your brain's exposed tissue. It sucks greedily. You feel yourself ebbing away, while the parasite only grows stronger. It's evolving.
Okay, so we've got a 15 now, which we hit.
That's it. You're almost there. The Zaithis never fails.
The device yearns for the creature, for every part of you tainted by its presence. You will be consumed. The tadpole quivers. Different magic is building within it. This one is ancient. Rotten.
No. No more!
Okay. So we've got a couple saving throws here from Constitution, from Intelligence, but this one's from Charisma, plus it's a Hexblade one. So this gives us plus 11 to 17.
You pour yourself into the tadpole's putrid magic. Its strength multiplied. It unleashes on the machine. The two forces fuse violently together, your brain their conduit. Your body and mind drift apart. You are being undone.
Enough!
Kaboom!
The room swims back into focus. Your mind is intact, yet unfamiliar. Inside it, the tadpole lives on, and you feel different.
You know, for a full caster, it's still awesome seeing Karlach in, like, heavy armor.
My life's work gone. And
As much as y'all think it's sacrilege that I made her a caster.
so does your parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Let's go with Deception. Since we get a plus 10, we can give guidance. Nice.
Really? Then all this destruction was a symptom of its power? Incredible. I am disappointed that we could not extract it alive. It would have been an exceptional specimen. In any case, your problem is resolved. Leave me. I must salvage what I can.
Incredible. Your parasite is even stronger now.
Oh, so apparently doing that, she doesn't turn aggressive.
Go on. My time is vital.
We're gonna kill her anyways. I want the XP.
Don't touch me.
You sort of fight.
flourish. Nice.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We are going to Cleaning Blade. And another attack. There we go. All right. Working our way towards level 8. Like I said, I don't think we're going to hit level 8 here, but we will hit it. We might. It's going to be close, but we will definitely hit it early on into Act 2, if nothing else. We're going to take the specimens. Not that we're going to use them, but we are going to collect them.
Nearby. You should take a closer look.
So now we're going to loot this outside room. Is Asterion still the one with the most? Shadowheart actually is.
There's no time to waste.
So let's loot everything out here.
What do we have here? Just check for anything useful.
We're just going to take it all because we want to get as much gold back from buying those things as we can. So we spent about 4,000 gold, and we won't get all of it back. Oh, we can take this. Oh, she can't pick it up though. Okay. Oh, because she's been picking up armor.
How delicious.
Right, pick this up.
Well, hello.
Go ahead and send that to camp. And I think, for those of you who know this area, we're going to use this on the final big fight of the creche.
A quick, I imagine the gift set on slabs of
We'll
stone and nails.
we'll set up the barrels beforehand and make the fight a little bit easier.
Interesting.
Okay. I said the people in this area don't seem to care as long as they don't see it.
Blood follows me everywhere.
See, he's just gonna keep on walking.
Carry me.
Okay, so let's go sell this stuff.
Back for more.
Okay, we'll go ahead and sell all the stuff we picked up that we don't need. We can get rid of all these. I normally try to keep a lot of the, excuse me, magical stuff. But a lot of the Skithyanki, the green ones, they're normal things. So we're not going to use any of them. We don't need those. Let's see. We don't need that. Thought I picked up more than that, but maybe I didn't. That's still 632's worth, so. Okay. Get back some of it at least.
Watch your step.
All right. And since we're still fairly good on spell slots, and we've still got all of our hit points and some short rests, we're not going to go back and long rest just yet. So next we're going to take on this room. Okay, so there's not a ton in here. This is where we're going to get the egg, though. To get the egg back here. So there's someone up here that's pretty tough. There's somebody up here, and then there's one person here. So what we want to do is we want to split everyone off.
Trust no one.
What a charmer.
All's well
We're going to bring our Tav over here. We're going to bring Asterion up here.
Go. A trap.
We have to be careful. There's a lot of traps around here. There's also magic traps that we can't see that will port us right into these cells.
Traps. How considerate.
And then we're also going to bring Karlak up here with him. And this is like acid, so we have to be very careful of not getting in it also.
Don't touch me. Traps. How considerate.
Disarm this one. Okay. And we're going to have these two take on this one. And then these two will be down here.
Let's try this way. Looks like a trap there.
And there's one of those magical traps.
No one back home will ever believe
Okay,
this.
we're going to do that.
What now? Time for discretion.
Steady.
Okay.
Violence.
Okay.
Pavril! Your future ends now.
So the reason I wanted to use Karlak first is she has counterspell. Okay, and then we're going to go over here to Booming Blade this one. Get another attack. Let's see if we can daze.
Let's cover your fire, baby.
And then Shadowheart.
Unseen. Let's see what I can spirit away.
I'm just going to go ahead and go attack.
Avoid that trap.
Okay.
I got this.
Well, that was rude. Cutting words.
Non-custodious discharge.
Once again, just having all of these at our disposal, all of the different. I think they're going to counterspell this. Actually, because they're going to counterspell, let's just do a normal shot. Low chance to hit, but we did. So we take that.
My faith will protect me.
Right. We go Booming Blade. Ooh, that's rough. Knocked him down, though. We take those wins. We will Cutting Words again.
Putrefying pisses.
Asterion having the lowest AC is not super great for him being in the position he's in right now. Okay, he needs a heal real bad. That was rude. So you can see, because he pushed her into that, she ended up down there. Okay, I don't really want to do these melee attacks, but doing decent damage. Okay, Shadowheart is going to do a level 4 healing word on him. Oh, that got counterspelled. That's very unfortunate. Okay. Oh, god damn it. That was silly. Okay.
My turn.
Okay. Well, we're gonna do another level 4 healing word then on him. Nope. Don't want to do that. Much better chance. Okay. Took care of them.
Another fight. Let's
Booming
go.
blade. Can we hit, please? No, we cannot. See if we can shove him. Okay. We're gonna cutting words again.
I shall break thee.
Shield. Having multiple shields on short rest is so good. Okay. Nice. Okay, then she is going to actually frost.
What should I do? Got to move.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Just try another booming blade. Man, she cannot hit to save her life. There we go. Okay.
My
Shadow
faith will
Heart.
guide me.
Pick up all the loot.
Worth a shot.
Right over here. Loot Cobalt Scout.
On I go.
Get out of the burning acid.
Keep a blade.
Starion. Loot this person. Acidic surfaces don't affect you and are resistant to acid damage.
What's in here?
Would have been nice to have that earlier. Okay. So there's a very few spots that we can jump to successfully. We're gonna put those boots on. Because he's probably gonna end up in the acid while we do this. We'll put those boots back on in a second. I'm pretty sure here and like literally right on the outside edge of this. So I have to land like right here if I remember correctly. So
Still
let's
breathing,
take you.
despite everything. Need to find a way forward.
We're doing this to give Featherfall. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna take the Githyanki egg.
Large green egg with an uneven shell. You can see a vague outline of something within it.
Pick it up gingerly and stow it in your pack. Okay. Yep.
Traps. How considerate. Moving.
Okay. So let's put his boots back on. Which are right here.
Well, hello.
We're going to group everyone, and then we're going to jump here. And then we are going to Song Breast.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Let's go ahead and close this door. Once again, as long as people don't see, we're kind of in the clear. So we're gonna close. All the doors. Then we're gonna fight the 3 out here, and then we're gonna go fight the training class in here. Oh wait, let's see, even the guard, like he walked down here, there's an open door, still didn't care that he's walked by this dead guy. Just literally no care in the world. We're the only people here that could have done this. And just absolutely no care. Okay, the two up there did see us do that, so they're gonna come down here also. Okay. No.
This is gonna feel good.
We're gonna do this. Nope.
Heading out.
Let's end this.
Okay.
Go for the throat.
I can't reach. Okay.
Let's finish this.
Let's move Shadowheart up here. Does she have a way to damage both without using Cloud of Daggers? I don't think so. So I guess we just shoot this one. There we go. And she'll just take out him. Kind of works. So she misses. Alright, we will Booming Blade. Normal attack. Of course she missed. Let's see if this will.
Now this is my happy place.
Need to stay focused.
Okay, I guess Asterian's gonna help mop up that guy. Maybe.
Don't linger.
Nope. That's what we want. Okay. Shadowheart's got the most room.
What am I to do?
Then we'll
Got to keep
go
moving.
sell all this
Better
stuff.
take a peek. Might as well take a look.
There's a couple guys down here. We're gonna hold off on fighting these guys until we piss off the entire encampment, just so that way we still have someone to sell to if we need to.
Ugh, blood, rust. I'd heard this plane was disgusting. Fine, but your paraphernalia had better be
Okay.
pristine.
Let's see. Hold on. Back to barter. Get rid of the ceremonial mace. All the Get Yankee stuff. Don't need that anymore. I keep seeing the Dawnmaster crest and I'm like, oh, I don't need that, but no, I 100% do need that. Okay. Get rid of all this stuff. So we got about 1,000 back,
On your way then.
which isn't bad.
Still alive. So
Okay,
that's
we are
progress.
still looking good on spell slots, for the most part.
Can't slow down.
And we're gonna also save the people outside of this room for the end also.
Here goes nothing.
This is only a taste of the mercy and gate. Perhaps a tadpole has. That it? My
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Kachuki! We are training to fight Gake. You think they will hesitate?
They won't need to if we keep killing each other for them. It's stupid.
Orphe! Silence! It seems your childish prattling is attracting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Let's go with the persuasion. Ooh, we're probably not going to hit that. I'm not going to waste a ton of stuff on that, though. Oh, we hit it. Nice.
I suppose your inane spewings have distracted enough from my lesson. Go wet the swords. I want them sharp enough to peel a Gake's eyeball just by looking at them. I hope you prove as weak as this should we meet on the battlefield, Istik. You are well on your way to being Gake food. Do better!
Okay. Lots of guys in here, but this fight actually isn't, from what I remember, too bad. So we are going to ungroup everybody. We're going to actually, let's go here. Let's do Mantle of Inspiration. So we should have enough Bardic Inspirations to do that. Okay. And then we are going to take her, put her right here in the middle. Parlak is going to stay back. Shadowheart is going to go here. And Asterion is going to be up over here. We're going to start with him trying to take out this guy. Question is, can I hit 2 targets? Yes.
Pick to fight. The consequence.
Okay. Okay, let's have Shadowheart actually attack this one. Or not. Okay.
Well, so much for peace.
Can take out one. Advantage on that one. Parlak can finish off that one. I meant it when I said we are going to do what we can to eliminate everybody in here. We'll just move him there. Okay. Shield. Big bonks. Okay. Actually, let's go to Asterion. Alright.
Ready for another round?
My faith will protect me.
Okay. We'll try cutting words. Yeah, I didn't think it was gonna work, but okay.
In position.
What now?
We're gonna go Booming
I'll
Blade.
strike you down.
Can't give up. Not now.
Then this will move here. Ranged attack, I guess. Alright, and then we'll move Asterion over here. Nice big chunky shots. The nice thing is that he should be having disadvantage on his attack rolls because she's right next to him. Okay. Let's get up here with a melee attack. Okay.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more
Group
interesting
everybody up
times.
again. We're gonna use another short rest.
I'm ready.
Off we go then.
All right, and who's got space? Shadowheart once again.
Let's get on with it.
Let's see.
The creche isn't actually that bad,
No time for damage.
as you can see, if you handle it appropriately. There are a couple spots that are a little more rough. One is the final fight, which hopefully with some barrelmancy we'll be able to mitigate how tough that is. I say the final fight. It's not really the final fight, but it's close. And we will long rest in a bit. Because we'll want to get our spell slots back.
Back so soon?
Okay, let's go ahead and get rid of all the stuff we just picked up, which should all be on Shadowheart. Oh, not that. That I want. And this is why we barter. Make sure we don't accidentally sell something we don't mean to. Okay, I think that's all of it.
Watch your step.
Okay, so now we have these two to take out, and then this room back here to deal with. So we're gonna go ahead and close this door.
Someone there. Quick step.
I wonder if I can he hide here? Yeah.
Pick to fight. The consequences are hardly surprising.
Okay. She absolutely can reach. Okay.
I got this.
Okay.
The dance macabre.
Okay. And I actually am going to short rest one more time. I think I've still got one. Do I not?
Shy?
Yeah, you have it. Okay. Just to get his bardic inspirations back on Asterion, because we're going to need him in this next room.
That's progress.
Okay, pick up everything. Great sword, long sword,
What might you
barrel.
have to keep pushing?
Have
Very well.
her. Okay.
Please, Chitrai, I can explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight, Chitrai. We could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says. She remains your Kithrak. For now.
For now. And once again, they run out and they see corpses and they just don't care. Okay, so a couple things here. We've got 2 wolves up here, which Shadowheart does not like. We've got the commander here, and then we've got her here. I'm not even going to give them a chance to talk, because I'm going to try to catch them by surprise.
Someone there?
So we're just going to ungroup everybody. We're going to move Shadowheart all the way over here. She's a caster, and we want to try to give her disadvantage as much as we can. We're going to move our Tav right up here by this guy, because she is our tank. And then we're going to bring Asterion over here, and Karlak kind of right here. All right. And then we're going to go with this, here, and here.
Sort of fight.
Okay. So we can do this. We can do this. We can do this. Nope, that's not gonna do it anyways. Okay. For her, just normal attack. Didn't do anything. Flourish. Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, and then for Asterion, I'm gonna turn Sharpshooter back on and we're gonna see what the percentages look like. 70%. 50. Okay. So the nice thing about putting her here is because she's a Hexblade and the Falor Louve is her hex, her weapon. What that means is that she can't drop, like she can't be forced to drop it. So even though he used fear, which would normally cause someone to drop their weapon, that didn't happen. So, see, weapon dropped, just gets crossed out. So she still has to run, but she doesn't lose her weapon, which is really good for us. She can't do anything, so. Let's go back to Asterion. Okay. Disadvantage is unfortunate. No longer has disadvantage. Still missing though, which is unfortunate. Let's move him over here.
Talk to me.
You know what? Let's just run her over. Nice.
Let's cover your fire, baby.
All right, see if we can take her out. Okay. So now we have just this one left. I think that should be her last turn of Fearful, which is fine. Okay. We're gonna long rest after this, so we are going to actually hold on. Go to Asterion. Now, oh, that's not what I wanted. Where did Thunderwave go? Okay, let's move her back. And now Asterion can get a bonk in. Cutting words. Let's see if we can finish him off with an Eldritch Blast. There we go. Nice. All right. So we're going to loot everyone. Going to use that gem we just picked up.
Who would be? Oh, it is you. Make haste. We have business to conduct.
Okay. So we're gonna loot this whole room and then go sell and then go into the next area.
This way. Might find something useful.
Oh, she is encumbered. So let's move those over to Asterion for now. Let's group all.
Can't give up now. How much farther can I go?
Alright, we'll go sell, then we'll long rest, and then we'll go into the next area, because we can't long rest in this next area.
I need a quick word.
Haven't had enough yet?
Okay, barter. The armor we don't need. And then we're gonna keep this nice blue one, even though we likely won't use it with this party at all. So we might sell it later, but for now, just happy to recoup like half of our losses so far with the 2 items that we picked up. And the reason we're going to wait till level 10 to respec Asterion is because, and to have him use the Gloves of Dexterity, is because, that's when he's going to be able to pick up the alert feat. Okay, so we're going to long rest. Oh, we can't fast travel in here. It's got to be outside. I thought it was the next room. It is this room, in fact. Okay, we can talk to Lae'zel.
Skvar! The Sathisk. It might have killed you. I felt your torment. Someone must have tampered with it. An aberrance I can't begin to comprehend.
Who could have tampered with the device?
There must be a Sharlak in this creche. A traitor. The sort that is hunted, slaughtered, and erased from our histories. Few would dare dishonor their queen. Fewer still would be so brazen. Now hurry. We must go to the Charai and inform him of the Sathisk's tampering.
Alright, is there anybody else that wants to talk? Yes. Karlak.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
What'll happen if he can't tune you up in time?
I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Okay. Anybody else that wants to talk? No. Let's drop some stuff in the chest, though, while we're here. We don't need this. I really need to go through and sort this. This is driving me crazy. What is that? Okay. No. You know what? We're actually going to sell this stuff. keep the mask. Keep the helmet. I guess we can keep one of the armors. Like I said, it's not like we're going to use any of this stuff, so I don't know why I'm keeping it. Just the thing I do. One of those, I might need it. Okay, let's see. We don't need this. We don't need that. Or that. Or that. Let's move this over. Okay, what do these do? Proficiency, which we don't need. Ranged weapons deal additional 2 damage. I think we'll just keep the Gloves of Thievery on him for now instead of switching off of them all the time. The Gloves of Dexterity we'll need. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need these. These are going to be important for later. That. Actually, what is that ring? Nope, none of us are doing that. Sword. Okay, I think that's everything. It's everything we're going to worry about for now. And that's going to free up a bit of room.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
How much doth a soul weigh?
Okay, so now we are going to go grab Gale. Let's see what we got here. We got Shadowheart and Asterion close by.
Not the resounding success we were hoping for. Still, the price of ambition is occasionally catastrophic failure. At least our skulls remain intact.
Okay, we're gonna bring Gale with us.
Though someone else will need to watch.
Asterian's place is fine. Okay, Gale leveled up. And once again, his level ups aren't super important anymore outside of the fact that he's just going to keep leveling up in Barbarian and keep upping his hit points to make our warding bond more effective.
Oh, I have the magic touch. Of course.
Shadowheart. And Asterion. Okay. And then we'll grab Karlach. We're gonna run Karlach up here. We're gonna run our Tav over here. Bring Gale back over here for an aid. Why was that not hitting Asterion? Now it is. Okay.
Wanna dance? Oh yeah.
Weird.
Charmed, I'm sure.
Now it's not hitting Shadowheart. There we go. Alright.
Shouldn't have wished to live
Now we
in
can
more
bring Asterion with us
interesting
again.
I'm not surprised that the Gith's insane device didn't remove our tadpoles. I'm just disappointed. I would, but you have so many friends already.
So many friends already. Gale.
In that case, I'd be happy to tag along.
Okay, now we can leave camp. And now we are going to speak with animals. Karlach. Longstrider to a level 4 now, which means we can just target everybody in one go. Very nice. And then Mantle of Inspiration. us some extra temporary hit points. All right, now we can go into the next area.
In it. On my way. No traps, please. This place is even more foreboding than the rest of the creche.
And so this is the area where we're going to do some barrelmancy.
I'm a bit afraid this Inquisitor won't want to say anything useful.
We should have a good spot to set up. The one downside is we did have Morning Lord's Glory for a little while, where we were doing some additional damage, which we don't have anymore. But that's fine. It wasn't a ton of extra damage. Okay, so this fight is going to be really tough once we get to it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 enemies in here, and this guy has a legendary action Mind Claw. Twice per round, he can spend a legendary action to summon a Mind Claw after he or his allies are struck. When the claw strikes, it may Mind Steal Link with the target not already affected with this condition. So he basically summons more things to fight. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a couple barrels here, a couple barrels here, barrels around him, one in between, so that way we've got, like, we'll put a fire wine, like, in between, and then we'll just, like, glyph a fire right on him, and hopefully take out all 3 of these guys, and we only have to deal with these 2 up here. But we're going to go this way first.
You've been caught in the act.
Oh.
So much for the perfect crime.
Drop
With
the
your
item.
prize discarded.
Okay, I didn't expect that. It wasn't anything serious, so it's fine. Okay, this I think faces east. And then this one.
The statue starts to rotate, but its rusty mechanism stuck.
Let's see. Do we have any grease? We have a grease bottle. Okay. Okay. It's stuck, so we have to throw. Is this the grease bottle?
I was sure I had it that time.
There we go.
Well,
there we go.
Look what you've been hiding.
Let's move that out of the way.
Watch the shadows.
Okay, and we're just going to take Asterion into this. We're going to take everybody down there, but just Asterion's going to go forward. But I need to make sure he's got the crest. Okay.
Remarkable that this stayed hidden all this time.
Okay, and we're going to ungroup. We are going to disarm this. Which, once again, as long as he doesn't roll a 1, he's fine. Okay. This way. And we're going to shoot this. Disarm this. next one is down here. And then we can go put the crest in and get this without anyone dying. Crest in and do that. I love how it shows all of my people here, even though they didn't come up with us. And we get to take it without the whole place collapsing. All right, so now we have the Blood of Lathander.
I do love collecting a well-guarded treasure. Ooh, you feel powerful.
Get to group everybody back up. Okay. Now, take the Blood of Lathander. So what this does is 1d6 bludgeoning damage, +2 acid. That's just because it's on Asterion right now, but we're going to put it on Karlach. It's not Karlach, on Shadowheart. Once per long rest, when your hit points are reduced to 0, you regain 2 to 12 hit points. Allies within 9 meters also regain 1 to 6 hit points. And then it also sheds holy light in a 6-meter radius. So in combat, fiends and undead standing in the light are blinded unless they succeed a Constitution saving throw. So we are going to put that here so that we, just in case, so it does 1d6 +2 on her, but it's still very, very good. Okay, so now... Okay, so going too far up is going to keep us from being able to do this. So we are going to go to camp. Hopefully this works. And now we're going to perform some barrelmancy. Where is our chest? It is right here.
Let's hope for gold.
So I need probably 4 firewine barrels. Okay, so let's go 1, 2. Okay, let's scroll down a bit. Go. Okay, I can't put that on her. Oh, these are oil barrels. That's why. That's fine. So the oil barrels are good. And then we're gonna want some. Do we have any smoke powder? No, they're all firewine and all oil. That's fine. Okay. Let's jump back out. They're all gonna move like molasses. Let's see if we can do this. I know this won't be as big of a boom. But, okay. Let's get them all up here, and then we'll just have them drop them all. And hopefully that won't trigger combat. If it does, we are in a lot of trouble. Drop. Drop. Why is it not dropping? Okay, there it goes. Took it a second. Drop. drop. Okay, so let's set up right there. We don't want to accidentally hit them with it, because that will trigger combat. No. Let's move it over here. We want it close enough to explode. Okay, so I need a couple more of fire wine barrels. I think that's enough oil barrels, though. Oh, I can't go to camp from here. I gotta go back out here. I forgot. Okay, let's go back to camp. Let's go back to our chest. Okay, and then we want 1, 2. What did I say? Did I say 4 more? Oh, we got the barrels to spare. It's not like it's a big deal. Can he carry another one? Do I need another oil barrel? Yeah, we'll bring another one. Okay, that should be enough. Once again, are all these barrels probably needed? Could I do this without doing all of this? Very likely. Am I going to do it anyway because it's funny? 100%. And who can say no to some good barrelmancy? Okay. Okay, they're still coming. All right, gang's all here. So let's go ahead and drop. Come on, there we go. Drop. 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 Okay. We're gonna, I mean, saving really doesn't matter, but I just want to make sure that just in case something happens. Okay, we're gonna put another barrel here because we really want to make sure he dies. That's the big thing. But we can do this. Just a little bit closer. Okay, and then split a few alchemist fires. Put one more right here. And once again, is this a waste of resources? Maybe. Is it going to be amusing? Very much so. And that's what I care about. Okay, and then who's got smoke powder? Not you. So I know I've got some smoke powder. Satchels. Shadowheart's got them. Okay. And 3 should be fine. Okay. Oh, I'm on the wrong person.
A long way to go still.
Okay. Split. Okay. And then who's got the smoke powder bombs? You do. Okay.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Split. I think I just want one of each of these. Or 2. But that's one. Okay.
At the ready.
Here. We'll go ahead and put this on here. And then we'll bring one over here. Okay. And then we're going to move everybody up to the top of the stairs so that we work close to these guys. And we're going to have Shadowheart. Okay, I want everybody very far away from those explosions.
Looking ahead.
Let me just ungroup.
Let's get going.
Move her up here.
Soldier.
Ungroup. Her here.
Keep your distance.
Starion. Over here.
Let's.
Okay.
Whatever comes.
I forgot to ungroup here, but it's fine if she's there, actually. Okay, so we are going to do a glyph of warding fire right here.
My mistress is wrath.
Oh, no, 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 no. She's running down there. We don't want that. We don't want that. That would have, she would have died. And to be honest, Gale might have died too.
Magical ward is greeted with fear if you're caught.
Okay. So it didn't actually do what I wanted it to do because...
Making me sweat.
Okay. So he unfortunately didn't die, but he has 8 hit points left. So was all of that necessary? Not hold person. That's not what I want to do. Okay, let's turn sharpshooter off. He did not die. Okay.
God,
Well
it's
then,
hot in here.
you've already attacked.
Ready.
Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do another glyph of warding right on top of him. There we go. Okay, much better.
No choice but to keep going.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
You're mine.
Okay. it's not going to help. That will help. Oh, still hit even with disadvantage. That's rough. It's fine, though. This fight could have gone way worse. Thankfully, it did not. 50% there, 60% here. Let's see if we can finish this one off. Nope.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Bonk. Nope.
What should I do? Let's make this quick.
And then ranged. Not enough movement. We'll do cutting words. I'll do shield blow. Let's go ahead and booming blade. See if we can finish this one off. Oh, we're so close.
Heating up.
You know what?
Got it.
We're just gonna do this because I want to get it done. There we go. All right.
Inquisitor Wargaz was potent. We are impressed.
A sharp pain, like your eye being carved out, washes over you as your patron borrows your vision momentarily. Not exactly a god, but not far off. Your patron recoils, but not before leaving a word of advice. Caution.
You are permitted to look upon me. You are invited to kneel.
Stay standing just as you are.
You bear that which is ours. But are you friend, or are you thief?
I didn't steal it, it just found me.
At least you brought it back. It is a start. We will test you to assess whether you deserve reward or punishment. The astral prism. It is corrupted. There is someone inside. Their mind is warped, broken, a blight. They are an agent of the Grand Design, sent to sabotage the astral prism. Our last defense against the return of the Illithid Empire. As long as they live, the prism is compromised. Find the one inside and kill them. Be aware. They are not alone, and they will appeal to your trust. They are not to be believed. You must accept. Refuse, and know my fury.
We're gonna go with the Warlock. I'm afraid I don't do the bidding of extraplanar entities.
Use this to enter the prism or deny me. The choice is yours. But know this. My wrath is carried with each of my faithful. It will find you.
All right, but that is where we're going to end it today. We're almost done with the creche. We'll go in here, we'll mop up this room as far as like looting and everything. We'll go out and finish those last fights next time. And then we'll be moving on to Act 2. We are so very close. But for now, Thank you all for stopping in. If you like what we do here, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all those YouTube words, as it really does help me out a lot. And I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, keep it cheesy.